Okay, Assalamualaikum. Nice to meet you, Mr. Salkani.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, so from our first meet last week, I have seen your sleep diary, and I think I catch up all what you write in the sleep diary. And for today's meeting, as we have the appointment last week, so we are going to do a brief conversation at the beginning, and later I want to explain to you about the workbook that we have to do during this whole process for the intervention. And then I would like to share to you also about the concept of BBTI treatment for insomnia. And we're going to arrange some activity during this whole month's process, and we will have like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So every week we're going to meet. Yeah. So before I start to the workbook, so may I have a question, and please answer based on your experience. So can you describe your insomnia symptom or sleep difficulty? I mean, is there any difference between your previous sleep pattern when you think that is normal and today's sleep pattern?
Yeah. Usually, I feel the insomnia at the night. I'm very difficult to sleep. Maybe sometimes I need time 1 hour until I go to sleep.
Yeah. So before you know this, difficulty to sleep, for example, like in your senior high school, you still feel your sleep is better?
Yeah.
And when you recognize this sleep problem?
Especially in Taipei.
In Taipei, right? So it's around more than 1 year, right? Yes. Okay.
Because before in our culture usually sleep early in in my village.
Okay. Yeah.
And different with here, especially is summer and winter is very difficult.
Okay. So do you plan anything, or do you have any strategy to deal with your sleep problem currently?
No, I just try to force myself to sleep.
Okay. Okay. You say that you have difficulty to going to sleep and takes more or less than 1 hour, right? What about like you estimate in total how many hours you feel? I mean, do you sleep according to your feeling? How many hours you sleep in the night?
Oh,
yeah.
My sleep in the night, maybe 5 to 6 hours, maybe.
You think it's 5 to 6 hours? Yeah. Okay. Do you even wake up during the night?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have like a dream that make you wake up, or just?
Yeah. Sometimes the weather is the effect,
right?
for me.
Yes.
And then usually dream is one of the factor make me wake up during the sleep.
Nightmare? Can I say? I mean, like bad dream, or?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You say that weather. So do you like? Cold disrupt you to sleep, or like hot? Which one do you?
Cool.
Cool, right? You didn't like cold.
I
Okay.
didn't like cool.
Okay. Is there any difference between weekday or weekend sleep pattern?
For I think no difference. The difference is just for a day.
Yes.
Usually in a day,
Yeah,
I sleep more.
in the weekend.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
weekend. But for the wake up time regularly, I wake up in the same time.
Okay. So I'm quite interesting. You say in the night sometimes you wake up. So what do you do after you? I mean, if you wake up in the night, so what do you do?
Yeah. Sometimes I need to go to toilet and then pray sometimes.
Okay, pray. Okay,
Yeah.
pray. So how long for you to go back to sleep if you wake up in the night?
In the nights,
Yeah.
I'm very easy to sleep. When I wake up during the night, during the sleep, and then sleep again, it's no problems.
Okay.
Just 5 minutes maybe.
5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If you rate your sleep in the night, the quality of your sleep from 1 to 5, how do you score your sleep?
Maybe 3.
3. Okay. And do you have any stress or worry, environment, or do you feel stress or worry currently
No.
about your school or other problem?
Until now it's no.
It's okay, right?
It's okay.
So if you rate your stress from 1 to 5, 5 is the bad. So how do you rate your stress?
4 maybe. 5 is bad.
5 is bad, yeah.
2.
2.
2.
Okay. So what about the anxiety?
Anxiety.
Yeah, or depression? Do you feel any
No.
depression?
Depression, no.
If you rate from 1 to 5, 5 is bad. How do you?
2.
2, yeah. Do you consume any caffeine, like coffee or
Yeah,
tea? How many times a day?
At least 1.
At least 1. And 1 cup?
1 cup.
Big-
At least. Yeah, big cup.
Big cup, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes 3 cup.
3 cups. And when is the time?
In the day and before after Maghrib. 7.
7
Yeah,
p.m. in the
7
night,
PM,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So you say 1 to 3. So I'm quite interesting when you say 3. When you take until 3 cup a day?
If I need to long time work, I need caffeine, more caffeine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like the drink makes you wake up, right?
Yeah.
Longer. Okay. Do you smoke?
No.
No. Okay. Drinking alcohol, of course, no, right?
No.
Yeah, because we are Muslim. Okay. How was your physical activity? I mean, like exercise. Do you do exercise currently?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, start from 2 weeks ago. I try to take exercise at least 3 hours in 1 week.
Okay, 3 hours in. What exercise do you do?
Tennis table.
Okay,
Sometimes I'm joining futsal.
futsal. Okay. Okay. Do you take nap, sleep in the day?
Nap. Yeah, usually I sleep in the morning.
Yeah. Sleep. How many hours do you remember?
In the morning, yeah, more than maybe 2 hours, maybe.
2 hours, right? Yeah. So morning. So it's kind of like what?
Yeah.
What time?
7,
7.
7 to 9.
7 to 9. Yeah. 7 to 9. Okay.
Sometimes 7 to 10.
Okay. Okay. Uh, when do you usually eat your dinner? What time in the night?
Oh, yeah, the worst condition. Maybe I dinner in 10.
10 p.m. right?
10 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other activity before sleep?
Watching YouTube.
Okay.
Watching YouTube.
Yes, watching
Yeah.
YouTube. So, what time? I mean, what time you start watching YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah. Usually before sleep.
Before sleep.
I start open the
YouTube, right?
the YouTube.
Okay.
On the bed.
Yes. Okay. Are you using any sleeping pill?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. What?
If I doing experiment until late
Late night?
late night,
Mhm.
yeah, I try to force myself
Mhm.
to sleep with
Pill, right?
pill, yeah.
What type of pill you drink? The name of the pill?
CTM
CTM. And okay, one.
yeah.
One. Okay. Okay. Maybe the last thing. How was your sleeping environment? For example, like light before sleeping, or any noise, or like any pet in your.
Yeah, usually before I sleeping, I use the how to say, I decrease the intensity of the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about noise? Noise. Yes.
I think it's okay. It's in my.
Okay. So you didn't feel any bother with the noise, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. From your answer, I think I got what is your sleeping problem, because for example, like again, you take more or less 1 hour to go to bed, and in the night you also wake up, right? But I think wake up during the night 2 or 3 times is normal.
No.
Yeah, normal. But because you say after you wake up you only need like 5 minutes to go to bed, right? And you also drink coffee,
Yeah.
1 to 3 times, and maybe drinking coffee 7 p.m. is not a good deal. And yeah, later I will explain to you what is the activity that make our sleep is better, and what are the activity that will make our sleep is worse. Yeah. So I think the second agenda, I would like to give you this workbook. So before I give you this workbook, I will explain to you first, and then later you can bring this workbook during the therapies, and you can see the workbook whether you want to know more about activity that support the sleep. Yeah. So this workbook, at the beginning we designed this workbook is for participants that want to increase their sleeping quality. Yeah. So you can see here, so actually insomnia is the trouble that always make us interfere to fall asleep or maintain our sleep, or we cannot wake up we wake up too early, so our sleep is not maximum, or any combination of that what I explained to you. So in here actually there is the sleep drive that you have to understand. So sleep drive is kinds of the mechanisms or hemostatic mechanism in our body. So this mechanism is like when we try to wake up during the day, and of course in the night we will easy to get to sleep. Yeah, but if we take more sleep during the day, and of course in the night we will not able to get to sleep easily. Yeah, so you can see there is a process S and there is process C. So process S is like I explained to you, and hemodynamic, and then process C is like circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is like if you can imagine biological clock. So normally every people will go to did their activity during the day, and when the sunset coming, they will take rest and sleep. So that is the normal biological clock. So every human being or even the animal will do like that sign. So our brain also will stimulate by the light, by the sun. When sunrise, we will do activity, and when sunset, we will take rest. And here is also some activity that will interfere or make our sleep better. For example, like so before I move on, do you have any question related to process S and process C? If you see process C is kind of circadian rhythm, so day and night and biological clock. Yeah, so in 24 hour is divided into 12 day and 12 night. Yeah, and process S here, the easy understanding, if we keep wake up in the day, and in the night we will easily to get to sleep. Yeah. If you if I can use the analogy of the rubber, yes, rubber. If we strike up the rubber, and it's mean like during the day we keep wake up, and in the night we will easily to back to sleep. Yeah. And in here, for example, like the light. Yeah, the light. So our brain actually stimulated by the light. So if the light is on, so our brain will make our body awake. And if we see the darkness, our brain will stimulate our body to it's time to sleep. Yeah. And then we can set up the regular wake up time, but your sleep diary, I think you wake up regularly every day, because you did morning praying, right?
Yeah.
So you need to wake up regularly, and then maybe like morning sunlight is will help our sleep better. So if you have times in the morning, you can go out and yes, walking or jogging to see your. But of course, during the winter you will not see sunrise. Yeah. But just go out to exercise in the morning will better for your sleep. And in here, you explained to me that before going to sleep, you watch your handphone for YouTube, and this activity actually will interfere our brain. Yes, because our brain is kinds of will stimulate it. If you are already in the bed and in the dark condition and you still watch YouTube, if this activity you maintain for several days or even several months, our brain will think that this is time to watch YouTube. This is not time to sleep. So yeah, so I think in addition to that, the electronics such as handphone or laptop, they have blue light. So the blue light will also stimulate the brain that it is not the sleep time, but this is the wake up time. So that's why it takes longer. Yeah. So if you can handle with this kind of activity, so you will be able to change this bad behavior. Yeah. And control our body temperature. So actually, the exercise or even bathing is good for our body to get sleep. However, if you do exercise, so please don't do before you sleep. At least 1 to
2 hours.
Yes, 3 hours before you sleep. Because if our body after exercise, our body will become like warm. So it takes 1 to 2 hours to make our body feel cool again. So if our body is warm, so we will not easy to get to sleep. But this exercise is very helpful. So if you do during the day, so in the night you will be very helpful by doing this exercise. And in addition to that, you can also take a warm bed. Yeah, a warm bed if you have the facility. So you can do it also the same. Maybe you can do maybe in the late afternoon. Yeah, and please don't do 2 hours before you sleep. Yeah. And then in addition to that, maybe you can do any activity or any relaxation technique before you sleep, or if you cannot sleep, for example, like relaxation technique, deep breathing, or muscle relaxation, or just reading in the quiet, dark condition. So it's also help you to easy to release your stress and easy to catch your sleep. Yeah. And I think like watching the handphone or watching the clock is not good idea if you're going to bed, because if you still, for example, like you will sleep in the night and you see, oh, it's already 12 o'clock but I cannot sleep. It will increase your stressful condition. So please move away any clock or any handphone in order if you're asleep, don't never think anything, you just go to sleep. So don't check the clock, and other handphone. Yeah. And again, YouTube, or any activity. And then nutrition or diet. So some food will make us awake. For example, like heavy carbohydrate, because you say you eat dinner at 10 p.m. I don't think this behavior is good. So if you can change your dinner time, for example, for the very late is 7 o'clock. You can I think you can you will have a good dinner time in addition to 10 p.m. and you can read in here also some probiotic will help us, like to sleep.
They can help our sleep.
Yes. But this one alcohol, and this one is like miso soup, light
they can increase our sleep quality.
Yes, this food, and this is not good for sleeping. And the next one I would like to explain to you the concept of brief behavior therapy for insomnia. So the treatment consists of two consists of two intervention. The first is stimulus control and the second is sleep restriction. And for the stimulus control, we are going to have 4 rules. So for example, like the first one, decrease the time in bed, and then the second one is don't go wake up at the same time. I think you wake up at the same time, right? And then the third one, don't go to bed unless you are sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah. And the last one, if you are unable to sleep more than 30 minutes, so just go from the bed. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Can you
I will
remember the 4 rule?
Reduce
Time in bed.
time in bed.
Wake
and,
up.
Wake up at the same time.
Yeah.
Don't go to bed
Unless sleepy.
unless sleepy.
Yes.
And if I cannot sleep, I
more
go
than
more than
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Just go out
I
from
go
the
out from the bed.
Yeah. Yes. That is the 4 rule that we will apply during this intervention. And then what you can do if you cannot sleep after 30 minutes, you can do deep breathing.
Deep breathing.
Yeah, and you can do like muscle relaxation. Can you do the deep breathing, right? Yes. To just take the breath from your nose and imagine that your stomach's like a balloon, and when you take breath, the balloon will blow and just release your breath from your mouth, and the balloon will empty again. Yeah, do like 15 minutes if you feel stressful or you cannot sleep. Yeah. And other strategy, if you cannot sleep, there is like paradox intention. So this strategy, you can imagine, if you cannot sleep, just don't go to sleep. So just sit. You can sit down in your apartment or just sit in the chair and imagine that I don't want to sleep. And once you feel sleepy, you can go to bed.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like a different contra strategy to the sleep. Yeah. So if you cannot sleep, just wake up. I don't want to sleep, and just stay awake. You can sit down, but later 5 to 10 minutes, if you feel sleepy, just go to bed and sleep. And here the last one is any calculation related to sleep diary. I think you already did well. For example, like what time you sleep and what time you switch off your lamp, and how long you can get into sleep, right? And what time you wake up, and any other behavior, for example, like drinking coffee or other, and what time you wake up, and what is your total sleep time. You know how to calculate, right? Because last time I teach you. And what is your total in bed, so from you go to bed until you wake up from the bed. And actually from here you can estimate your sleep efficiency. So total sleep time divided by time in bed, yeah, and you can multiply by 100%. So if your efficiency less than 85%, so means the quality is not good. Yes, the efficiency is not good. 85%. So the normal sleep efficiency with more than
85.
Yes. Do you have any question related to this program? Okay. So now I will do prescription based on your problem. I know this is not easy, but we can try this therapy, and you can for the patient that commit with their planning, they will did good increase. I mean, the sleep will increase better. So it's depend on you. But I believe if you really want to change your sleep, become good, we can do commitment together.
Sure.
So from your sleep pattern, I think mostly you take a day nap, right? 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is possible we change. I mean, we reduce your nap time from 2 hours to 1 hour.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes. Because you nap 2 hours, so I think if you can reduce by 1 hour, it is good. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second one, drinking coffee. I think you drink coffee like almost in the night, 7 p.m. If you can, I mean, can you explain to me? I mean, if we relocate or reschedule this drinking time, can you do in the? I mean, like in the
day.
In the day, yes. Or
Yeah.
I will appreciate if you do like during the day or in the morning.
Yeah.
But if you cannot,
Maybe if I reduce my nap, yeah, I will try to drink coffee in the
day.
In the day.
Okay. And then, because your wake up time is always regular, so I have strategy for you. So we will keep you awake during the day. Because your problem is you're not easy to fall asleep, and I see that you have napping time more than 2 hours. So we will try to keep you awake during the day and hope you can feel very tired when the night comes, and you feel once you feel very sleepy, you can go to bed. Yeah. How do you think?
I try.
Yes. And to make you wake up, in addition to these two strategy, what about exercise?
What's it?
I mean, what about we can do exercise for you? What exercise do you want? Because if we exercise in the day, I don't think we are sleepy, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually regularly. Tennis table maybe.
Tennis table needs someone.
Oh.
You need your opponent, right? It's okay. Tennis table is okay, but any second plan,
maybe.
then you can do by yourself.
Walk maybe.
Walk?
Yeah.
So okay. So how do you plan your walk? I mean, how? Yes.
I try to walk from my house
Yes.
to mosque maybe.
Okay. How many minutes actually from your house to mosque?
Maybe 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
In one way, or two way.
Maybe I try to use a bicycle to go to the masjid and back to the masjid by walk.
So okay. So if you ride a bicycle, how many minutes?
A bicycle 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And walk 15 minutes.
Yeah.
For walking exercise, actually it is good for at least 30 minutes. Yes. How many times you go to mosque in a day?
In a day.
Yes.
Yeah, normally, at least 2 times.
2 times. So if you do 2 times, so means you will walk 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fulfill that.
Okay. So before our next meeting, so I will see that you will did these kinds of prescription. So the first one, we can try to reduce your nap from 2 hours to 1 hour, and the second, we can reschedule your drinking coffee habit from 7 p.m. to the day, and the last one, we suggest you to do exercise.
Yeah.
There is walking exercise for 30 minutes at least. Yeah. How do you think?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. The concept is the same. So we will make you wake up in the day, and in the night you will very tired because doing of
sleep
this
early.
activity. Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, if you, I'm going to apply you the one of rule. Once you feel sleepy, just go to bed. If you didn't feel sleepy, don't go to bed. And if you try to sleep and more than 30 minutes, just wake up, right? Yeah, just wake up and do breathing exercise.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any question?
No.
No? Right. Okay. And after this meeting, of course, I will suggest you to still fill in the sleep diary for 1 week.
Yeah.
Until we will make again.
Uh-huh.
So from now, I will make you another appointment. What about the same day?
Sure.
The same day and the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all our appointment today.
Okay.
If you have any question or you think you want to ask me, just contact me.
Yeah.
by
I will
line.
bring it.
Yeah, you can bring this one.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.